Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Checking out Pragmata sketchbook demo. Didn't get to take a look until now. It's not too long. I heard it's just a couple minutes just to get a little taste of what's going on with the game, so just wanted to take a peek. Let me just make sure my control is all good over here. Yes, okay, we are recording. Alright, so sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we confirm not Mega Man? Those rumors are over, despite the icons and energy and blue jackets and everything. This is not, we are not Mega Manning. We're just Vanquish with a little hacker girl on our shoulders, and it's a brand new thing. Is that AV is being highlighted on the logo there? Okay, well, in any case, let's see. I feel like because Capcom has been trying a bunch of new things, not everything has to tie into old stuff. Okay. We're chilling in a battle zone. Aim, fire.
Tougher, bugger. Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
Nice music.
Up you go.
Yeah, I appreciate the rolling start. We went right into the moment. And I also appreciate the fact that the demo gives you a chance to have a press start menu and isn't just like, pick up your controller right fucking now. Hate those demos. Reach the green EXE node by hacking. Move the cursor across the hacking matrix and connect it. Do the little hacking minigame, placing enemies in an open state, making them vulnerable to gunfire. You hold aim and then use the face buttons to move your cursor. And then you can reset the hack with LT and the share button, or back button, select.
Diana, I need your hack in here.
Shoot now!
On it, nope.
Okay. Refined from a mineral unique to aluminum lunafilm that can absorb and copy information, comes into contact, required for various upgrades in the shelter. So if you don't like your Bioshock minigame hacking, enjoy it while you shoot.
How you like this? Glad that's over with.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
We got a jump and a hover
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
and a little dash and or melee during the investigation. 5 number is at the cradle. Hugh Williams. What a generic name. Becomes isolated and meets a young android, Diana. To head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore main power so you can call Earth for help. I mean, I'll take a Hugh Williams over an Alex Winger. Still a weird name. Winger. What were they going for? After all this time.
First, we get the power on. Let's move.
We got a sprint. I want to believe that's a melee.
Don't look now. We got company.
You really sure you worked here?
What? This is my fault?
Dodging and jumping consumes thruster. When the gauge falls below set level, these actions are disabled. RB. Or double jump and hover.
Look, you look!
Now that.
Look how much hard we did it!
Okay. I think I can handle increasingly complex hacking requirements at the same time as shooting. But I'm also reminded of me playing The World Ends With You and getting horrified by the pass the puck system. Let's see.
It's locked.
I can open it!
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
Ooh, air dodge. Let's go. Multiple. Ah, I like that. Okay. Can I do that while aiming? Jump, aim? Yes, we can. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. Feels good. Shockwave gun. Powerful close range shockwaves makes enemies easier to stagger. Alright. D-pad for selection, aim and fire. Okie doke. Shotgun range.
Use that one up close.
Thank you, Diana.
I knew it. Get him!
I got him! Get ready! Look out for its targeting sensors.
It's okay. We'll get another shot.
Watch out! There's more!
Okay. Yeah, alright. Priorities.
So weird too.
I don't know. Try scanning. Q, there's a terminal.
Emergency lockdown
Okay.
for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
One more to go.
It's not quite BB on your front, but you get the feeling she could probably take a zap, being a robot and all. No need for a laborious escort. We going back up? We're going in here. We can't get up there. We're not going back up. We're going through. Doesn't seem. Not necessarily. Door? Oh, there we go. I see. Trigger remote things. Yeah, this definitely is like, okay, you've done shooters, now let's add some extra to your basic shootering. And I'm imagining bosses getting really complex grids and the potential for how complex this minigame can get, you know. And maybe it's like, oh, well, the damage you take from fucking this up is actually something that means you should pay attention to hacking more than the action, and then you can get really, that can get nice and challenging. Hacking nodes have special effects that trigger when passed through while completing a hack. Pass through multiple of the same type to increase effectiveness. These nodes can only be used a limited number of times. And there certainly must be a point where you can't just shoot and ignore the hacking altogether. I wouldn't be surprised to see. A hacking node disrupts the enemy internal systems, temporarily increasing damage dealt. Repeating the use on the same enemy reduces its effectiveness. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type boosts damage further. Okay. Yeah.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
Okay.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like you, huh?
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
Way stronger than Walker.
Whoa. Alright.
Look, look.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I botched it.
Jump, Q.
I'll just take that. I'll just do that. That's fine.
We did it.
Yeah. All right. Did I run out of? Yeah, I ran out of ammo. Okay. Anomaly detected. Power center in emergency mode. Critical output 35%. To restore full functionality, restart the main power generator on the top floor. Okay. So, gotta jump to evade those ground things. How's it going? To Young Bay from Kevin. Things at the solar plant got an award quiet. Grounds like us show up in the morning, check out what the bots have planned for the day, and then we spend the rest of our shift trying to look busy. Guess you're thinking, we're both engineers, but you ended up on the front lines of lunar development. Me, wish I could be out there too.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm good. Kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit-chat.
We're heading to the moon to find Trigger. It's the only way. It's the only reason. Light source means nothing? In a video game? That's crazy. Not from that far away. Yeah, that was a Korean name. There's our currency. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Hey. And
That one's not that good at long distances.
I remember. Shotgun.
Emergency lockdown
There we go.
for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
Alright, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
I wonder if this fall damage. Probably not. Escape hatches are checkpoints that Hugh can return to if incapacitated in battle. Dynamis hack an escape hatch to activate it. In the full game, you can return to the shelter via escape hatches. At shelter, your integrity will recover. You can upgrade and interact with Diana. Okay. kind is this? Stasis net. Tactical unit that fires spherical electromagnetic net, expands on impact, immobilizing enemies with radius for a short time. It's on the right side. Ah, nice. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was wondering if we could get like an EMP grenade or something to manage the walking and pressure, but that's exactly
You can use that to make fun of fast
ideal.
moving.
No. I should have gotten work. Whoa.
Pick it up, kid.
Okay, when they swing, they're close enough to
How you like this?
hurt you. Yeah, alright.
Jump, you!
Oh! Okay, can't do that while aiming down the sights, or can I? No, you can't. Alright.
Guess that's that.
Yeah, gotta let go of aim down the sights,
What the heck's going on with the bots here?
then jump.
They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well... We better get in contact with Earth before it's too late.
Okay, if something's coming up to you that's about to swing, you can... Yeah, probably do that. Oh yeah, okay. You can actually, here, neutral jump and then re-aim, reacquire. That's probably a better way to go. Hover aiming is sick, love that. Very Titanfall. Moved it back. And I want to be on top of it. Sterile ass space station. To Liam from Jacob. It has come to my attention that a simple mistake I made caught on hologram, and now the recording is being spread around the cradle. I enjoy my work, but it doesn't foster a positive work environment, knowing that everything I do could be subject to criticism or a joke. Is it really necessary for all operations to be recorded on such strict surveillance? Regret to inform you, upon joining the cradle, you agreed to a contract acknowledging that all areas except designated private zones are subject to continuous 24-hour surveillance. Honestly, I sometimes wonder why if the company is pushing the boundaries with this policy, but I suppose Delphi wants to leverage its it's state-of-the-art tech to strengthen the measures cradle-wide. Sorry, I could not provide more concrete answer. Rest assured, your concerns have been met. Okay. What's it here? Hope I get something to spend it on before the demo's up.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them, too. And with Edith managing the lot, they're always there when you need them.
Man, what should we do? It's just so much easier to let the walkers handle it.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do. Like thinking up new innovations, or new business ventures to explore. But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
I don't like walkers. I don't like that nomenclature. We can get better words. It's a little too Walking Dead for me. Not a fan of that name. Anything in here? Nope. Nice. One and done. And my ammo refilled. Oh, I can pick up stuff like that too. Okay.
No one here either. Damn.
I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
You can only carry 3 at most. Walkers implies runners. That's okay. Sure. Yep. I can see that. That makes sense. What about White Walkers? Yeah, I mean, there the emphasis is more on the, you know, undead snow part of it, so I don't think about it as much, but just the term walkers, I'm just hearing coral. Fucking everything Walking Dead related. What about... Okay, welcome to the solar planets. Key living on the moon and advanced research, developing and ensuring access to stable power supply. It's fair to say that the advanced systems at a place in solar plant. Backbone supporting Delphi's thing. Delphi Corporation. Yeah. Yeah, it's important to come up with some good name for your baseline enemy type. And in.
Dropping down here
Nice.
somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Bonfire? Yes. The bonfire has changed video games forever, man. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Ammo full.
Something's aiming at us. Look, you look.
Get off!
Hey, okay.
We did it.
Not too bad.
I'll hack the lift if you're ready.
Sure. Fourth gun? No, just shockwave for now. I'll grab these. They don't automatically suck in.
Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
All right. What's up, Giant Bomb? Thank you very much. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate the support. Thanks for tuning in.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
What's going on, y'all?
Finally.
We are just checking out the demo. I am late to the party on it. So far, pretty cool. I appreciate Capcom trying out new stuff. Always a fan of a shot at a new franchise, and you know, is it Mega Man? Is it not Mega Man? It doesn't matter. It's allowed to not be Mega Man. it can be a cool new thing. You know, Exoprimal, not exactly my jam, but they're doing new stuff with that. Kunitsugami, new stuff. I respect new stuff. Doesn't always land, but you went for it. And that's how the new stuff eventually becomes the beloved stuff. You gotta try. That's why I'm like, new characters in fighting games over some of the beloved classics. Controversial take, but I stand on that.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%. 40%.
Yeah,
50%.
it's Vanquish only in the sense that he's got a suit that looks Vanquish-y. But
Warning.
you're not really boosted on your knees or anything like that.
Severing primary connection.
Boss?
This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning.
Yeah, as much Vanquish as it is Piano 3, yeah, it's just a shooter. But the aesthetic and the sterile tech is a feeling.
Neutralize? Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Get ready. Any idea what the hell this is?
Alright.
No, it's not one of your pot buddies. Then I guess
how about
we
one
can
of these?
just go in blasting.
And then, nope. I don't know if that red one was good or not. I'll try that again next time. Is that a weak point? Whoa. Alright, dodge that. Hit with the stasis nets. No, the red is bad. Yeah, the red is bad. Alright.
Oh, good work. Where'd they get all those missiles?
They were made with Luna things.
Lucky us, right?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Be careful.
Ah! Okay, yeah. Hacking brain. Yeah, let's drop another stasis net on you. And continue what we were doing here. Unleash a critical shot, a powerful follow-up attack when near a downed enemy. RT, near a downed enemy.
Take this!
Okay. Here we can vanquish a little bit. Just a little bit of vanquish. That's fine. Oh, stats down.
Dirty bastard!
Every time I see an attack like that, I'm always prepared to have to press dodge in the cutscene. Like now. Oh.
Overdrive protocol initiated.
Or that. Okay. We got our little Rage of the Gods input. When the hacking gauge fills, that is an ability. Overdrive protocol can be activated. When used, it opens nearby enemies, immobilizes them briefly, deals damage. Gauge heals by hacking. Rage of the Gods to activate. Yeah, L3 plus R3 will always just be the God of War activation, first and foremost. Immobilizes, deals damage, does everything. It's a little bomb. Now, how often does it fill? At what point is you're wasting it by not using it? Because you could have built up another one.
Whoa! Where did that
It's
come
gonna be part of the equation.
I think it really did something.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shoot it where it's weak, you.
Oh.
On. Get ready. Yay!
go get one of those bigger guns, actually.
You, watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing around?
Can I bait you back into it to not waste it completely? Huh? It's gone.
Take this!
There we go. Yeah! It's kind of like a taser, so it doesn't seem like it should do much, but fuck it.
Energy
See,
levels restored.
when you turn to look away from the explosion like a cool guy, you put the child closer to the fire, and that's a no-no. That's a bad nanny.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
High five! Yeah! That's what my daughter's doing nowadays. She's just like, oh, hands. She just started clapping this week. It's sick.
All right.
Good
Time's
timing.
up, kiddo. Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
Like she was like clapping in her sleep last night even too. So it was like, what the hell? Whoa. Poor hair on the face. Ah. That's cute. But it could look cuter if we DLSS5 that shit. Yeah, we've got a cute kid, but what if we just replace the whole face with some Gen AI bullshit? Add makeup to the child, yes. Could you imagine? Fucking NVIDIA, bro. Oh god, it's just the same fucking RE9 face on a kid. Like, what? DLSS 5. Thank you for playing. There you go. That's cool. The little robot girl does not need yassification. Thank you. I think that's a perfect case of just like watch how horrible that could go, you know? Yeah, there's a podcast clip title for you. Don't yassify that baby. Please don't. Scribble suit unlocked. What does that look like? Fast moves. Dodge just before an attack. You couldn't. Oh! Don't put that in the demo game plus. You gotta drop that shit on me from the start. Hey, you gotta know your audience here. Don't tell me there's a witch time dodge thing and you only get it afterwards. You son of a bitch. Charge piercer. Hacking. Node multi-hack. Oh. Multi-hack? Simultaneous puzzle solving? No. No, that would be too much. Unless it was like face buttons and D-pad while using no, okay. Let's not assume. If that was like literally hack multiple things and have your brain just go like ah. Scribble suit. Does it look like a kid's drawing? Again, I could barely handle passing the puck, y'all. Passing the puck in The World Ends With You, that fucked me up. I was like, and I just stopped playing. Like, sparks and smoke started coming out of my ears. And I tried multiple times, and it did bother me enough that I was not enjoying it, despite loving everything else about it aesthetically. So, you know, I can handle like split ADHD mechanics, but it's like, and the pressure of it. But I kind of, I don't know. There's ways to do it, and there's something about passing the puck in particular that just it felt like it felt like two separate games as opposed to like the same thing kind of coming together in a way. Yeah, I know I'm minority opinion on that one, but like they didn't feel as integrated as I would like them to, you know, whereas in this it does feel like integrated, like you're looking at the enemy and you're doing the two things there, whereas that case was like two separate characters in two locations doing their different things. Well, yeah, just what does it look like? Let me just see what the thing is. Also, nobody talks about Twoey 2.
Little help here. Look out!
How come nobody talks about Twoey 2? Was it just not a thing? It was great? It was good? Okay. I feel like it dropped and haven't heard much. Okay, it's her drawings on top of the texture. Fair enough. It'd be a bit much to expect like the whole outfit to be kind of toon shaded or so. I'm curious what the multi-hacking thing is about.
Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
Oh, they're tall, actually. Come to think of it.
Diana! I need your hack in here!
Shoot now!
Nope!
Neo Twoey. Gotta consider that. Then there was also the anime that dropped. So there was a whole World's Ends with You revival that kind of happened for a minute there.
Move you. Starting hack. I got her.
How you like this? Glad that's over with.
Me too.
Okay, you don't reload, you just gotta wait for that reload to actually happen.
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
Square Enix marketing. That would explain it. That would explain it. Yeah. Still though, word of mouth even. I remember we talked about it on the podcast as it was coming out, and then there wasn't much else to it. You know what? I gotta write that down actually. I wouldn't mind taking a look.
Power on. Let's move.
Though I'd have to get through the first one and finish it off, though. So yeah. Is multi-hacking a thing I'm gonna pick up as I'm going through? Let's see.
Don't look now, but we got company.
You really sure you work here?
What? This is my fault? Guess that's that.
Yeah. I mean, at the bare minimum, I want things like The World Ends With You to exist artistically. Like, I love that art style. That is super my shit.
It's locked.
I can open it.
And
Emergency lockdown for
I was
this
told
area
that the most
has been
recent
disabled.
port
There is
also,
no full functionality. Please
made
reboot
puck
the main
passing
power terminal on the
a
top
lot
There
better.
we go. First one down.
Oh yeah, that OST was phenomenal as well. Calling, I feel you calling. Yeah, that was really good. Damn, I did enjoy everything else about that. Shit, it was cool. I forgot about that. All right, that deserves a re-examination. The power is yet unknown. Okay, so yeah, just asking y'all, is there a point where I'm gonna pick up the double hack
Use that
mechanic?
one up close.
I've been kind of just autopiloting, running back through this, but
On it.
there is that slow dodge. Nope.
Look out for its charging sensor.
Pick it up, kid.
Yay!
It's over.
So where to?
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
One more to go.
Let's see.
Got it. We can use this to hit harder and beat
Oh,
things
okay.
faster.
These picking these up. You have to pick these up before they show up on your hacking node. Oh, I didn't gather that when I was looking at it the first time. I think I didn't internalize it. Yeah, you get one.
Now we can hack a bunch of bots at once.
Yeah.
This will make it easier to hit things harder. Let's use this when we're outnumbered.
Multi-hack. There we go. Okay. So. Yeah, let's try this out. Would you put it under this section? Hacking enemies? No, I guess it'll just pop up maybe when the actual fight starts.
Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like you, huh?
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Starting hack incoming.
This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
It's way stronger than the walkers.
Now it's my turn.
Gotta get multiple on screen to see what that's about. Did that end up using my multi-hack? It did. Okay, so you pick them up and then it uses it in the next fight. And I'm guessing maybe if you don't select it, you can hold on to it. You can choose to save it. Okay, so yeah.
Wow.
Don't spend if you want to. Not waste it. This is regular decode. Alright, let's try it out then. Nope, no fall damage. Right, so I came through this way, I jumped across over there, and then I jumped up over here.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please
Or
complete
maybe-
a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right, we made
Oh,
it.
the multi-hack
Now, where do
could
we
just
find
end
the
up
main power terminal?
blowing up more than one enemy within, like, solving one can blow up multiple, but I'm kind of hoping that it gets kind of insane and then asks you to increase your mental load. Also, you can't just sit at a bonfire. You gotta hold that button just in case there's shit cooking your ass. You gotta... You can't just rush and touch it. Okay. Let's try it here. Yeah, they both got hit. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. It's the least exciting way to go about it, but... That's sure.
What the heck's going on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
You blow one up and then the others get affected by your solve.
Yeah, well... We better get in contact with her before it's too late.
I wanted the completely insane option there. Powerful attack unit. Fires armor-piercing rounds when charged. It's power-piercing. Okay. Charge. Cool.
That thing packs a punch.
It's over.
Admittedly, the shotgun did the same just now, so... But we saw a number. We actually saw the 1843, so...
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Gonna keep my multi-hack. Yeah, showing damage numbers is always...
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
So you don't have to fucking get out a pencil and ruler to do some guesswork by staring at the screen. People look at demos and like start screenshotting, counting frames and counting lines of pips of damage lines to figure out the values on things. It's like, just give us the number. We're gonna do this the hard way. Spare us the time and effort, please. Yeah, till you see a character reveal trailer where people figure out the frame data of all their normals, you know, including cancels. You ain't seen shit. Okay, even without a hack. Oh, well, no, that was a multi-hack, so... Right. Do I have time to...
Oh, good. Huh?
No, you don't. Okay, interesting.
Not bad.
Yeah. You can potentially feather your fingers while aiming to, like, use your index to get a dodge going there. Let's keep that multi-hack, yeah. Oh, that's what they both are. I have one charge piercer left. Stasis nets on that side. And will the shotgun go into the fourth slot? No, it has to take up your left slot. Okay. Well, 4 versus 1. I'll take that.
Not that good at long distances. Got it! Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
Yeah, I wish I could I mean, I'm sure you get a 4th slot later for other utility purposes.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
But this might be a bit more
finally.
Vanquish-like even in terms of weapon selection too, come to think of it.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your pot buddies? Then I guess we can just go and blast it.
Get ready.
God damn it. Alright.
Where'd they get all those missiles?
They were made with Luna things.
Lucky us, right?
I got it. On it.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, the brain. Okay. Hack and shoot and
Try it.
do it simultaneously. Whoop. Too close. You didn't get stunned.
Close in on it. Now's the chance.
Get that melee.
Just like that, you.
This ain't over yet.
Shoot it where we heard close again.
Come on, enough already.
Blinking the enemy. Be careful. Two, watch out.
That works out.
Dirty bastard.
You, let me try. Overdrive protocol initiate.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Shoot now.
Now it's my turn.
Initiate. Here it comes.
Time to dance.
Where am I? There we go.
Now's the chance.
Take this.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, the slow down dodge shit is cool. I like that. Last minute. Very nice. Feeling of a good last second dodge.
Energy levels restored.
If you put parry timing on a dodge, that can be equally satisfying.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is...
Cool. I like this.
All right.
That's
Time's
good.
up, kiddo.
That's good.
Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
Different drawings based on different clear time. Ah. That's cool. Yeah. Number 6. Okay. Nice. That's a fun detail. And does that change the drawings that show up on my costume, maybe? I imagine not. Okay, no, this is I like this. Yeah. Simple shooter, hacking mechanic, sterile environment. Hopefully, I mean, the only thing I'd say is like these types of enemies don't have much identity to them, so you're just like, you know, shooting a bunch of bots. Hopefully there's more to that as the full version comes around, or something more interesting than you know, just a bunch of clankers getting blown up. Like it's always preferable to you know, be invested in the threat as well. So sick. All right, I'm definitely gonna check this out when the full version comes. Sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. Not bad. One more time for a different... No. I'm not going to do a third run of that. I think the second plus the 2 things were alright. Cool. Alright, let me just stop my recording stuff. And then... I'm going to check out the next thing. There's footage of later areas, and yeah, there's gimmicks. No, I'm imagining all the possibilities of, like, you know, standard platforming, but then just like slow down to do the hacking, you know, while you're at it. And there's something to the idea of the, you know, cyberpunk or BioShock style game where there's the shooting and then there's the hacking, and then here it's like hack while you shoot, actually. And yeah, and I imagine, you know, that would be, I think, an elegant way is if in the end it's like, no, it is not Mega Man, but here's a little helmet, here's a little blue outfit, put it on if you'd like. Or better yet, like, you get the blue outfit for Hugh, and then she gets a black and red. So you get a little Zero, you know, on your back. It's like Mega Man running around, X running around with a little Zero going like, yeah! That'd be funny. Alright. She'd be Roll? That's true. That's true. It could just be Roll. But I like little Zero on the back too. You could even go for the ZX Advent style, you know, like Ale and what's his face, other dude, Zero without the Zero with the glasses. All right, let me just export this. Pragmata. What's going on, Baka Sugoi? Appreciate you. Hey, Woolie. Hey, KYH9, how you doing? Thank you for the support. Not sure if tower defense or Pikmin style games are your jam, but if you're liking the Capcom experimental stuff, Kunutsugami is a personal top 3 Capcom title that's kind of perfect split between RTS and action gameplay, in my opinion, very balanced. Yes! And in fact, I mentioned it earlier, but Kunutsugami is something that sounds interesting to me. I do want to see more of that. Heard good things. You know, saw there's that like Okami sort of stuff, although apparently doesn't look amazing, but still cool. And yeah, tower defense also not super my thing, but always down to see what's going on if Capcom's trying to cook up something new, you know? So that's I mean, we'll see. I might take a look at that quite soon. Much sooner than you think. Sirius Bichon. Oh, well, Reggie's not here today, but thank you for the words. I'll save that for next time. Just saying. You're a champ, Reggie. Do what you do for your comfort. We only want psychic damage, not physical. Yes. No. That's exactly it. Every time we have motion sickness become an issue, it's like, fuck, that sucks. And again, I'm the one that, you know, I used to get like mocked for that back in the day, but like, you know, there's more sensitive stomachs than mine. Weather R, hi. Hello. Thank you for the support. Hollow Digit, hell yeah. Actually cool looking. It does. It does look cool. What's going on? Super. Thank you for the support. Yassifying the child with DLSS 5 will still somehow be less nightmare-inducing than even the most average Little Miss Pageant episode. True. True. Yeah. I think we told the story before, but when we were at Evo in Vegas and we decided to go over to the Earl of Sandwich at the Planet Hollywood because they have fucking amazing sandwiches. It was a Friday night. It was like 1 a.m. and just a kids pageant had just let out, and they were all just walking and chanting and getting hyped because somebody won, and they were going by and the parents are going by and they're in the outfits, and we're just kind of like taking the most psionic damage possible from like this whole event. And you're like, it's Vegas at 1 a.m. and like a bunch of like dolled up kids are all just coming out of their event, and you're like, what? Like, it's just the most, you know, that thing where you're like, hey man, people are gonna do their thing and whatever, parents are gonna parent, and you're like, it's the most like every single parent in this immediate vicinity is, I am dropping a judgment grenade on this room of every single one of you. That's fucking psychic. Like that's psychotic. It was so anyway. Yeah. Thank you for the flashbang, America. I appreciate it. All right. Cool. I'm going to take a second, stop this recording over here, and then we'll check out the next thing. And, you know, I'm not too sure how long that's going to go for either, so who knows? We might check out a bunch of things today. We've got some time, so stick around. I'll be right back. All right. Men of Destiny. How we doing? Asuna, how you doing? As a cream egg aficionado, what's your take on the Domino's cream egg cookie item? I can't with that much sugar. Makes my teeth hurt just looking at pictures of it. I don't even know what you're talking about. So, I love me some cream eggs, and I will say I love the cream egg affiliated products. Most of them are pretty solid. The McFlurry, top of the list, especially with the McFlurry, like chocolate chips out, just the inner cream part with the ice cream, phenomenal. Absolute top tier dessert treat. But you're describing a Domino's cream egg cookie. What is this? Limited edition dessert featuring a cookie dough stuffed with a whole Cadbury cream egg. Interesting. And it's hot? This is served warm? Okay. Okay. I see this working. Controversial opinion. Once again, the filler in the cookie without even the chocolate outside, you know, because the cookie is sweet definitely enough on its own. I think a cookie like that with the cream filling as would be the optimal way to play it. I don't think you even need the coater, the chocolate coating on that, because looking at it, it is intense. It is rich. It is quite a lot. It's filled with regret. You would probably regret this less if it just ate like a normal cookie with these like little, you know, chunks of like hot, tasty Cadbury cream egg goodness. But I am curious. Then again, I mean, yeah, motherfuckers are fucking frying up Mars bars and shit up here. We got like, we've imported some of your American degeneracy, and it's made its way up to Canada, so we can get deep fried Mars bars and deep fried Snickers and all that. So yeah, full regret orders are available everywhere now, and this looks like a full regret Friday night. You'd regret it less, but should you? It's already high in calories, so it's likely it should be understood that you're here to regret. This is no, it is. But the point is just every single millimeter of cope that you can ingest alongside the regret will make a slight difference. You know, your body will punish you. Make no mistake about it. You'll be lying there going, fuck me and all the choices I've ever made. But yeah, every little bit of cope you can get. The cope is a garnish. I have never had a more regretful night than when me and Punch Mom were in America and we had very few choices and we just decided to go with Sonic for dinner, and we got a bunch of greased up Sonic gas station ass fucking oh boy were we not ready. I've never felt more Canadian than in that moment, eating a box full of Sonic delivered. That was just horrible night. And it was like instantly, it was before the meal was even done, everything inside was saying you should not have done this, turn back. Fucking Sonic, guys, what are you doing to yourselves down there? Anyways, all right, look, that's neither here nor there. We gotta get going over here. Sync test. I am on play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. Yes, it is I, #1 Goraterra streamer, Woolie. And today I'm checking out Retro Rewind, the video store simulator. This is a game that the entry fee is you need to present your boomer card, right? You need to present your social insurance or social security number. you need to sign up for your pension and proceed. Because, hey guys, back in the day, there used to be video stores. And I know Blockbuster is the one that everybody thinks of because they advertised, and you have that in mind, and they lasted the longest. In fact, there still are Blockbusters. But there were other places that were not Blockbusters. Long before there even was only Blockbuster, there were mom and pop video stores. There were small chains. We had a couple of them up here. Super Club Videotron was one of them. That's a Quebec specialty. Super Video Choix, Video Choice was another one. And all the formative gaming memories that we had, that you hear us talking about all the time, were from Microplay, which was the first video store that was gaming specific that we could think of. Actually, no, that's not true. There was a place in Laval called, god damn it, something with a Q? Something with a Q in it, but you could rent games there and that was nuts. But anyway, all this to say, gaming specific rental stores, what a novelty. And then Videotron bought it out and the whole thing went to shit and whatnot. But if you were poor and you had a console but your parents could not afford to get you anything that besides the pack-in game, you lived, breathed, and died at the little Velcro that you'd rip off, or the little cassette tape you'd take from behind the box in these stations, man. It's 1990, it's the golden age of movie rentals, and your dream is about to become a reality. You are now the proud owner of a video store. Your first day is about to begin, but the shop needs a little love. Time to set up a few shelves, buy some movies, and decorate your store before your first customers walk through the door. Alright. I doubt this is going to let me make it video game focused, but it would be great if I could. I tried to use a controller earlier. This game told me to go fuck myself. So I'm going to have to mouse and keyboard it. Like a goddamn fucking ball and gun gamer. There we go. Okay. Tiny little space. But we can start with this, and then we got the back room. Oh, there's room for expansion. Oh, yeah, there's room for expansion. Ah, we start with this. And then slowly but surely, like Galloping Ghost, we just get the surrounding warehouses. Kick that old coffee shop out. Kick out that clothing store that's actually just a front for the mob. Access the catalog located in the office. Welcome to Movie Phone. Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you'd like to see? Oh, and then we got a black market. Look at German Spy over here. Alright, task list. Complete your first day. Make some money. Man, $10,000 in revenue. Is it? What is the rate of... I never knew, but I have to imagine late fees make up the majority of your profits, right? It can't just be the actual rental. It's gotta be all in the late fees. Also, convincing people to actually pay their late fees as opposed to just having them go fuck off and leaving. And then I guess you, I don't know, threaten them with a sternly worded letter. And then it's like, well, you can't find your porn anywhere else in town, and I know all your secrets, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, I got a computer here with everything you like to rent from that back room with the barn doors on it. Or with the saloon doors, excuse me. Hire new employees. Alright. Applicants. Yeah. Employees. Yeah. That's it for now. This is the catalog. Is there a different catalog you want me to consult for the moment? Hello. Creepy. Always be nice, be kind, rewind. Never saw that, but heard it was alright. Mos Def and Jack Black. Jesus. Not what I want to stare at. Exclamation. There we go. What are we doing? We got some stock. Okay, we can get some refreshments, get some posters in the case. Let's go. Ooh. Now we're cooking. Level 18 for Maze Munch. 600 bucks for Orc Invaders. Damn it. See, the problem is that Area 51 and San Francisco Rush are $20 each. So, you know, as much as we'd love to save up for Maze Munch, why do that when we can get 5 copies of San Francisco Rush? And maybe even a Revolution X. Alright, we have 550 bucks. Let's buy 2 of these. And we'll start there. Decorations? Not yet. We gotta get to level 1. Bare minimum to be a store. Slush, popcorn, cotton candy. Yeah, I guess they did have... Yeah, they did have cotton candy in the bag back in the day. Is that Woody? Yeah, look at that. Sheriff Andy. And Haim Saban, please don't sue. Let's check back in on this game in about a month or two's time and see if this is still allowed to be here. I would not be surprised if it is not. These pens, that's a real pen. Boomer lessons, you could have 4 colors and then you'd click these pens and then you draw all kinds of amazing things with them. And then when you're really bored, you try clicking in multiple colors at once, but they couldn't all fit through the tip. So then you'd break the pen. But that was the cost of getting through math class. Highlighters, Tamagotchi, Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, okay, we're just throw a bunch of shit that the target audience might recognize on this table. Up front. Alright. Well, yeah, we don't want to pay for any... We can't afford any expansions just yet, so that's it. Well, we know. Oh! The delivery comes here, I see. Pick up and place right away. Okay, in the sales area. Oh. Excuse me, I thought, why didn't it turn green when I placed it over here? Is this not... Ah! Orientation. There we go. Okay. You walk in, and first things first, I want you to see some cool shit. Right away, and then you can kind of come along the side. Yeah. Let's make it clear. And I used to go to a place in Montreal downtown called Movie Land. That was like downtown. And they even had a section that was they had a section that was the people that worked there curated their tastes for what they would recommend, which is cool because it's like, hey, that's a legit, besides having a massive selection and, you know, pretty decent prices and everything, and at a time when rental was going away, it was like, you know, you could come in, talk to the people about movies and stuff, and like they actually had like shelves by director, shelves by, you know, different broader categories, and like you could get recommendations from, yeah, folks that work there. I remember they had a Kurosawa shelf, which is not something a Blockbuster has, you know. Dope as hell. Use your design tool to change the look on the walls, the floor, the ceiling. You can modify some objects, such as shelves at the checkout counter. Alright. I see. I see. Okay. Alright. We might be going for a microplay kind of look. Oh, man. Yeah. Back in the day, microplay was yellow and black. Eventually, when they got bought out by Videotron, it turned red and gray. But before that, it was yellow and black. Oh, the fancy wood, like Apple Store shit? That's a bit much. Let's go with that. Is this the depression stream? It might be. It might be. I mean, it's really just a reminder of a time. A better time in many ways. A worse time in other ways. I'm not gonna get caught up in the nostalgia trap, because there was some shit that sucked. But certainly going out to rent a video or two is always kind of cool. You know what? Considering I'm starting with very few of these, it's kind of bugging me that I can't even create my full row. So I'm gonna move these. And let's see. Design tool. Move tool. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need to just start normal and then fill the space in. There. Alright, mixed. Can I choose my genre, or will it auto-sort that for me? Shelf title. It'll probably auto-sort that after the fact, I imagine. Alright, what are we doing? Movie ordering. From your computer, order movie bundles in the market tab. 10 random. Free. Oh, the first 30 are free. And then it costs $100. All right. What do we got here? Big Lebowski? Convict in the Dark. Half a star. $14. Bad Critic. Interesting. Alright. The King's Time Has Come. 4.5 stars. $17.50. Good Critic. I wonder if that... Good, is that, it says good critique? It's not critique, it's critic, so it's probably... I wonder if that's like a statement on the review that it's been given here. Dr. Lane's Chosen Pumpkin. Look at this fucking MS clip art. Also with the record it yourself rainbow pattern on the side there. All right, clip art, 2 stars. The Last Gumball in Blackwood Manor. This clip art dropped on top of this other clip art is like it's just really bad. But you know what that tells you? This terrible clip art on all these boxes tells you that it's not AI generated, right? That's the key. None of these are AI generated. They easily could have been. But what you see here is some dank ass bullshit that sucks. So they did it right. Like it doesn't even match at all. These art styles are absolutely clashing. Oh my god. It's just pasted on. It's like a background image and then a floater image, and then you just shove some text on it, and it's not even fucking aligned or kerned properly. I mean, I guess the text needs to be universal in order for the system to work. You can't have fancy logos for all of these. The Diver Killer. The Loaf Family Tree. This must be some sort of system of like, loaf is an object, and then family tree is a background image, and it grabs 2 and it sticks them together and calls that a movie, right? I'm gonna anticipate that's how this works. Noun and setup. There you go. Yeah, Mad Libs. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is some dog shit. Let's get that down there. I don't really like this one, but, you know, people all fucking overhype it and talk about what a great movie it is, and oh, did you see the Jesus? Yeah, okay, alright. The dude, alright, yeah, sure. So it at least goes on the second shelf. King's Time Has Come? You know, like, maybe, yeah, whatever. Second shelf. Someone might like it. Dr. Lane's Chosen Pumpkin. It makes money. It ain't for me, but it makes money. Last Gumball, now we're talking. Top shelf you go. Nomad Alien, 3rd shelf. Marine Failed Studies. Someone will rent it. Sunset Teacher, down here. And Dead Farmer's Rooster, down here you go. Diver Killer, now we're fucking talking. That's a selection. Not bad. Diver Killer, don't get wet. Dead Farmer's Cask. Yep, it's the same haunted house, but now it's got a barrel. And the Heart Rockstar. Okay. And it's the same faces, 2 brothers and the woman. Oh, man. Yeah, you came up with a system. Alright, you do what you gotta do. The Yacht on the Bridge. Captain Bloodbath. It's just... The Fighting Mind Reader. Ooh. Yeah. The Weightlifter That Followed you home. Plant Out of Tune. You know, the funny part is if you actually worked at a video store, you'd see so many shitty movies popping up, straight to video type shit, that like it would actually be this derivative, and it wouldn't. You'd straight up start seeing the same shit over and over, kind of like this. Look at your bargain bins. A Knife and the T-Rex. Psycho Killer Stepbrother. Yeah, the absolute silent abyss of dog shit films. Look, man, they're paying me to rent these, so I guess I shouldn't be too opinionated about it. That being said, the Fighting Mind Reader is absolutely top shelf shit. The Weightlifter That Followed You home, absolutely top shelf. And you know what? Yeah. Knife and a T-Rex. Love that. And a couple more to go. What do we got? Baron, a true burden. Sounds interesting. Wizard separation. Divorced wizardry. The gnome, a beacon of hope. 4 stars. Bath killer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dr. Lane's chosen explosive. Mm-hmm. Pawns and sculpture. Is that like Pride and Prejudice? Merchant, you will die. It's so shit. Superstar bloodbath. It's the toilet bloodbath. It's the bloody toilet again. Why is there all that blood coming out the toilet like that? That's bad. That hurts. Sinful plant. Psycho killer skeleton. Actually, this looks real. This looks like like an album cover or like a sticker for a band. Like, that looks super legitimate. This could I'd see this sticker on the back of a skateboard. All right. Here we go. The gnome. Yep. And there you. Merchant, you will die. There you go. Awesome. Save your progress. Well, let's just balance things out a little bit over here. You know what, actually? I know. Here's what we do. We got a superstar up top. There we go. Yes. Bias on my sleeve. You know what I'm about. Punch card. Use the employee time clock machine to manually save your progress at any time. Auto saves at the beginning of the day. From the outside of the building, look up at the front signage and customize the name and color of your store. Okay. I mean, they do straight up start with Blockbuster Blue. Right. Yeah, the faces are dropped on otherwise human proportioned bodies, and it's a little bit freaky. Style. What do we got? These are our 3 choices. None of them are right. I need some kind of cursive, you know? But it'll have to do for now. Alright, so what we need is this. That's about right. 150, 150. Light color. Same thing. And then yeah. And then ooh, posters in the window would be cool. Open sign. Turn on the sign next to the front to start your day. Serve 3 customers. Alright. Out of order. Return desk. Rewinding. Cool. Hello. Come on in. Yeah, I recommend. No, you should definitely check out You should definitely check out. Yep. That one. Mm-hmm. No, I think you should. No, you want to go for the Noma Beacon of Hope. Hello. Superstar Bloodbath. Merchant, you will die. Thank you. When the balance is settled, hit the spacebar to close the cash register and finish the transaction. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, shit. I actually have to do this. Complete the sale. Give them $2. Thank you. Oh boy, I have to actually do change? Oh no. Alright. There, $4. Thank you. $1. There you go. Convict in the dark. Dead farmer's rooster. Alright. 1, 2. There you go. Wow. Oh, we're going all in. I see. We're going for the horror marathon. Alright. Well, have fun with that. 50-cent coins, huh? Sure. You guys still... You guys ever run across those 50-cent coins? Is that a thing that you guys got? The lane's chosen explosive. There you go. I feel like I pulled out a $2 bill from an old pair of pants that my dad owned years ago. $2.50. And that was crazy. Didn't even know they were a thing. There we go. Excellent taste, sir. Thank you. Why does no one give exact change? And you? Ah, yes. Classics. Alright, the people who love horror really love horror. And they rent them in big batches. I guess we gotta lean into it. Hello! Feeling super nostalgic today. Could you recommend an old movie to watch? I'd enjoy your recommendation even more if you gave me a drama film. Sure. Old drama. There you go.
Oh.
Perfect. $2.50. Okay, I gotta move the camera a little bit slower, otherwise I'm gonna start getting dizzy from this. Hold up. Too much looking around and motion, etc. Camera FOV. Would that help if I increased it? Probably. Let's increase that FOV a little bit. Or maybe decrease it. Adult films. They can't be getting that crazy with them. Motion sensitive mode. That sounds good. Yes. Yes, thank you. Please. Let's do that. What are you doing with these adult films, video game? Let's just I guess we'll find out. Okie doke. Yep. Are these getting returned? No, wait, these are just getting rented out for the first time, so... 1, 2, 3, thank you. Eventually we're gonna have none left, and then... And then we gotta do the return process. 2? Are they just gonna blur the clip art? Like, what's the deal? Hey there. Just bought a chainsaw, and now I feel like watching horror. Got a horror movie recommendation? Just so you know, I'm very picky about movies. Hope you'll give me a good one. Good horror. Yeah, I don't want... Okay, well, if buying a chainsaw made you want that, then... Whatever your reasons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are all out of horror. Oh no. Sorry. We cannot help you at the moment, but have you considered Dr. Lane's Chosen Pumpkin? You can't even do it. I'm sorry. I cannot help you at the moment. There we go. Wow, really gotta lean in on the horror. Motherfuckers love some horror. If this channel is anything to go by. Y'all only showed up to begin with because best friends were playing horror games. So, fair enough. I wonder if I can change the critiquing on these eventually. Unless people want it deliberately bad. Yeah. Was that why? Yeah, I mean, the beginning, the earliest shit that everyone was super into, besides all the gags and everything, was felt like the horror and the spooky stuff and the the shit that I was not into. had no connection to. Take it easy. Thanks for coming through. Do I have to close from the outside? Well, here, let me look at this first. When things are quiet, hand out flyers to bystanders outside to attract. You can carry up to 5. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's nice. Or I guess if you get employees to help. We made $100. General shelves. Can we get games? I hope we can get games. Hello, sir. Check out my shit. It's really cool. Good. That's fine. That's fine. I promise we won't accuse you of damaging a copy of Shenmue and then freak the fuck out when you overcharge for the for the discs 2 to 4, and when you charge for the damages but refuse to give discs 2 to 4 of a 4 fucking disc game. Assholes. Or pay you $3 for a used copy of Star Fox. Never again. Yes, this is my trauma. The moment I decided to never sell a video game again was when I took a copy of Star Fox for the Super Nintendo and handed it over the counter, and the cash went cha-ching, and he opened and he took a loonie and a toonie out, and he put $3 in my hand. A Coke and a bag of chips for this entire video game. And I took it and I walked away and I went, what the fuck am I doing? Why would I ever do this? This is stupid. And that was that. The calendar is updated every morning. It affects gameplays in exciting ways. New releases, special events, weather forecast, task list with various objects, objectives to get extra rewards. Tomorrow, a newly released movie will be available. Oh boy. New release date on Tuesdays and Sunday and every couple of days. Excuse me. Mine was Spider-Man X-Men and Arcade's Revenge. How much, Dash? How much money did you get for selling your copy of Arcade's Revenge? With the fucking amazing music. The Gambit theme. With the big ball of death rolling behind you. That shit was amazing. Or the Spider-Man music. Do, 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 do. How good was that, right? Remember all those memories? Remember all those memories of how good Spider-Man X-Men was? Fucking amazing. How much did they pay you for it? Used. Tell me the damage. I need to know that I'm not the only one regretting. All those memories gone for $2. Fuck. Oh, man. God damn, that sucks. Absolutely finessed. Oh. Guys, it's just... It ain't worth it, man. Oh, nah. And I guess a collection. Drama Good Critic, 1650. Then I'll get one of these. Mixed Barrel, there we go. Oh, boy. Like, they can't just under like... It's pawn shop rules. They can't just get a little profit or a reasonable profit. It's gotta be insane. It's gotta be nonsense. You have to get completely finessed. Yeah. And you know, what's the maximum people are willing to pay for this, etc. How many times are we gonna put a sticker? Oh, we might have too many movies. Okay, I gotta buy some more shelves. Like, they have to overdo it by super undercutting you and then super overcharging. This is not the place to order that. I need to go here for those. 5 rows. Let's get one of those. Alright, let's not run out of money. Yep. And you know what? Having not, like, it means, like, not selling shit means, okay, look, yes, I have... You do, you know, you start to run into a space problem eventually, so you should be careful. But, like, I will say... Oh, the day's going by, too. I should probably get a move on. I just this week went down into the basement and pulled out some old shit for a good reason, you know? Like, I had some old physical games that I held on to for a long time, and I'm super glad I didn't get rid of them. You spend 60, you know, even back then, it's like, okay, what, $40, $50 to walk away with a fucking bag of chips, man. And the other thing, see, and so, you know, like, GameStop kind of created that system of, like, well, no, give us a pile of your old games, we'll put a sticker over the used sticker, we'll sell the same game 8 times. And here you go. Thank you. Not for you, so then why are you staring? Hello, grab one of these. Hello, grab one of these. Yeah, okay, well, I'm just, you know, I'm setting up. There we go. What did I just see earlier? Mom sold first console and games at a school fair Without asking me, Atari 2600 plus 6 games, 50 British pence. That's half of £1. Fuck. Oh, no. Yeah, man. I remember that. I did have a Super Nintendo disappear at one point to... Or was it a... No, was it... I think it was a Super Nintendo that went to Jamaica. You know, we had that happen at some point. Returns... Process return movies. Can be rented out again. You stack them to the right, scan them in the system. You can hold 10 movies at a time. Alright. Brutal. Yeah, stuff going over to the cousins and to family as well. It's you know, that sucks. At least it's somewhere that you can potentially get it back again, but man. £50. My cousin took Klonoa 2 from me. Yeah. Oh shit. Get your ready, start, look at your camera jacket. Click on a movie on the right to start the return process. Scan 5 movies. Oh, the overnight return system, perhaps? Okay. I don't rewind these just yet, I suppose. God damn it. I see. I see the problem here. Alright, alright, alright. Stack them up. Hold on, hold on. Some need to be rewound. Not all of them. Alright, while that's happening... There we go. Yeah, the categorization's gonna have to go fuck itself while we do this. This is gonna get a bit much. Was there a rewind fee? I don't remember a rewind fee. Oh no, you have to manually do it? Did they pay for the rewinding? That wasn't a thing I had. It was a courtesy. So movies reserved by customers. Place the movie in the reserved shelf to the left. Customer will come by today to pick up this movie. Alright. Yeah, reserving was totally a thing. Absolutely. How else are you gonna rent Mortal Kombat 2 for the 8th time if it's gone every Sunday? Alright, we're still not open yet. And 10. Oh, fuck. Yeah, if you didn't reserve a Disney movie, you weren't gonna watch any Disney movies. End of story. I'm sure that categorization is going to bite me in the ass when people start coming in and giving me 5 seconds to find the genre they want. Okay, alright. Let's at least give it a shot. Well, okay, no, the colors tell me what I need to know, right? Yeah. Colors, colors, colors. Thank you. That works. Okay. Yeah. I remember a couple friends of mine, Shmup God Pat and Liam in particular, got way into the game of like trade-in for new purchases and, you know, trading in old, the trade-in GameStop game, you know, where you basically were getting games for free as long as you could give them enough old copies of stuff. In some cases, just, and they'd have their list of like, no NHL whatever year, no Madden 2010, but I'm like, I can't do this. I can't keep up with this. Not to mention, you also have to fucking play the games at a pace and burn through them, so it's work just keeping up with the stack as well. And then it's like, oh well, a new DS came out, and now you can go get it for free as long as you trade in the 13 games with it. But and I'm like, yeah, the games I have, I'm gonna want, you know. And okay, we're now open, and people are coming in. Yeah, there you go. Already way in. Yep, thank you. Good, good, good. We'll do this for now. Hello. Oh, I'm holding an object. Put it down. Oh no. Oh no. I'll take your money, thank you. What do you want? 150? One. Hey, what's happening? I have to activate it. Okay, 150. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, the first place that you could rent games from, $12. That I mentioned, they had PC games, and renting PC games meant you could copy that shit easy. Don't get scared easy. Give me your most intense horror movie. Also, a bad movie could be a better recommendation to make me laugh every time. Bad horror. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, even before you could burn copies of things. This was a simple matter of like literally just take the files, copy the files off your disk, or oh, someone is shit. 1, 2. Where's the phone? There it is. Sad Strongman. Sure. Hello. Good horror. Good horror, good horror, good horror. Sad Strongman. Burp. Sad Strongman. There you go. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Alright. What do you need? Movie night? Drama. Yes. Mom will love The Gnome, A Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
Right? What was I saying? Yeah, you didn't even need to worry about burning discs at that point. You could literally just copy the files onto your computer and run that shit, because you know there was an age where early PC games were coming in on CD and they were not like doing CD protection stuff. It was just like either CD key or you can even have floppies. Old. Wrong number. Old. Oh, we got a line going. Alright. Just a moment. 250. There we go. Hi there. Alright, I'm gonna need some help. This is getting dicey right away. Old. There we go. How about this? And just like that, it's fucking overcooked. Barely gonna have time to set this store up to traumatize my nostalgia, you know? Too busy dealing with custies. God damn it. I started streaming to not have to do this. Oi. You never heard the term custies before? Yeah, I've heard my friends that worked in retail or so say the word custies. I was like, what? That's a thing? And apparently it is a thing. What do you... No change. Yeah, thank you. Slurs for customers. No, I learned really early that, like, I do extraordinarily poorly with nodding and smiling at people who are wrong and awful. And I did as much as I could to avoid jobs where I had to, like, deal with people. The Bath Killer.
Ooh.
There you go. Okay, we could use a shelf and some more stuff going on. We're starting to get pretty busy over here. And the big returns... Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta get this going. Oh boy. Reserved. Oh, yeah, just a moment. Drama, horror, drama, horror, drama. What do you need? Sad strongman. Sad strongman. There it is.
Oh.
Hi. I don't know what the invisible timer is that's gonna get you mad and make you walk away, but I'm assuming there is eventually a rage meter. Oh man, if I have to hire people, I hope I don't have to keep tabs on them not sucking. I can't even close the store. Too many custies. Filthy custies. It's day 2 and I'm already hating on the people that are here to keep my livelihood. Yeah. I mean, look, if people were, you know, if people were normal and fine, which I'm sure most of them are, then it's all good. But that's not the problem. The problem is the people who want to take advantage of people and want to be like, ooh, a business. I can go in there and take out all my fucking anger and sadness and inner turmoil on people who have to serve me. And, or people who are like, I can fucking just waste everybody's time for 50 cents. If I can just get the slightest advantage out of this business. You know? And that's what makes it suck. 288 bucks. Let's grab one of these. And then we'll get another mixture of movies. Let's see. Let's get a variety. Can I get a variety? No. We're all out of varieties. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to buy a couple of individual things. Let's do that. I'm working overtime. There we go. Big shelf. No downside to working OT, right? It's my own store. Oh! Hold a demonic mushroom. I'll swing by today. Ah, right, sure. We're closed, but sure. Drama. Horror. There you go. This person never came. Low family tree never came for their goddamn. Where you at? There we go. It begins. It begins. You do one person a favor. Yeah, no, you can't be waiting. You can't be holding the store open. You gotta get home. This is crazy. This is crazy. You're not coming today. You are not coming today. I'm going home, bro. Wait, I should save it. I tried to be nice, but that's crazy. All that for $141. Well, we're getting there. New tab. Movies we consider new. Okay, new movies are popular. Okay. Ooh, what's big? The Color Violet out on VHS today. Not the color purple. Never mind. Fuck that. Horror and drama are the only two genres in the world. 5 copies are ordered at once. Price per unit decreases for each additional. Okay, so you have to buy 5 in one shot. Hello. Psycho Killer Stepbrother. Sure thing. You actually have to show up, though. I'll mark it in your file. That you waste time with false reservations. And if you cry wolf once, never again. Color Violet, we gotta get 5. $100. God damn. Shit. And now we feel the pressure. I can't even buy that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford that. Now we feel the pressure of like, hey, what do you mean? In order to stock these Devil May Cry toys, you're giving me Dante 1 per case and 19 little puppets. Nobody's gonna buy those puppets. People are only here to buy Dante. I have to waste shelf space for 19 puppets to get 1 Dante that's gonna sell out immediately. Absolute bullshit. Thanks, Diamond Distributing. Hey, wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Hold up. Hey! 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 We're open.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey.
Come through. Come through. Come through. You. Hey, you. Come through. Thank you.
Ooh.
Alright, hello. Demonic mushroom. Ah. Well, thank you for showing up, eventually.
Ooh.
Okay. There you go. Yep. Can't do that while I'm holding an object. Phone is ringing. Drama. Drama. Hello. What do you want? Fighting mind reader. Yes. $1. Thank you. $1. What? No, I'm... 1. Thank you. Hello. Psycho. Stepbrother.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This ain't cozy. This is getting stressful. Log into the computer. There you go. Reserve this before someone grabs it. Damn, I gotta get through my returns. Hello. 850. 850, activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Cheers. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Again, we gotta rewind. Shelves are nearly empty. This is crazy. Alright. Late automatically adds a late fee to the membership ID during the next purchase. The checkout computer will flag the outstanding fee. Okay, I gotta flag it manually. I see. Alright, and one more of these dramas. Thank you. Yeah. Give me a minute. Hello. Boop. Yes. 1 second. You were in line first. Hello. Yep. There you go. What do you need? Fighting mind reader. What? Fighting mind reader.
Oh.
Okay. I better not start getting people that are nuts telling me they reserved things that they didn't. Also, I better get a nice big red alert when somebody's late. Alright. Snake's Long Way Home. Fighting Mind Reader. There you go. Thank you. See, this is why we have tap. Well, not back then. We didn't, I guess. Simplifies a whole lot, though. I'll take that. Alright, horror. And I am starting to feel the motion sickness. I have to change this FOV. Oh boy. Oh god. Too much. Because the game requires me to move quickly. I can't move slowly. If I could move slowly, it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm definitely starting to feel it. Oh. 110. I guess that changed for maximum comfort, right? Motion sensitive. Yeah, it already changed it. Okay. Shit. Well, to play this game well enough, I suppose. I'm gonna slow down a bit. I'm gonna just slow down a bit. And if people get mad, they get mad. Wait. What was wrong? Was this late? Log it into the computer. No, no, hold on. What that red thing was because it wasn't reserved, it was late. What do I gotta do for that? Is it shit. What did I miss here? God damn it, here, just put this down for now. Just put these back, put these back, put these back. Okay. Hi. Where the coffin waits.
Oh.
Buh. 1, 2. There we go. All right. We'll deal with this over here. Reserved, yes. All right. Well, thank everyone for rewinding, at the very least. Yeah, the insanity of actually putting these back in some semblance of an order is batshit. That's not gonna happen. Hello. No one's gotten mad at me so far, though. Maybe this the time limit I'm thinking of is entirely self-imposed. Actually scary horror. Pure. There you go. Back alley behind the store. The fuck? Oh man, oh man. Sketchy dude. I don't want your snuff films, bro. Give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bye. Oh boy. Okay, brand new. Bop. All new. All new. There we go. There we go. Hello. Whew. All right, I can do a little bit more of this, but my stomach is really not enjoying what's happening. What's happening? Wait. Yeah. There. Okay. Hello, Sketchman, the tape dealer. Got a bootleg movie for half their market value, exclusive adult titles, and occasionally holographic rarity, only the good stuff. Here every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. What are we talking about here? Teddy Bear Frankenstein. Uh-huh. Adult. Okay. Alright. His milk carton is too big. Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I need to know. I'm going to, for 1 second, turn off this to see if they actually... what do these censorships or non-censorships look like? Oh, whatever. Oh my god. Look at what this actually is. It's nothing. It's actually nothing. It is the mild clip art implication of Fabio-esque sauciness. Horror, adult. We got to make room for the fucking color purple. Make a nice big Prince section over here. Okay. $30. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Whew. Slush machines, frozen drinks can be repaired using the catalog. First 3 days, take your business to the next level. Improve your shop with decorations, snack displays, arcade machines, and other goodies to draw in customers. Keep an eye out for special events like Fall Harvest Festival. New movie genres, hire staff, expand your store's footprint, and discover plenty more surprises along the way. Okay. Through my urgency to get through as many customers as possible, maybe there's no punishment. Maybe I just rushed it to make more money. Maybe I didn't need to do that. But either way, the motion sickness is getting to me. So I'm going to save and stop here. Because it doesn't always happen, but whatever is going on here, it made me start to feel not great. So I think we got a feel for it. Apologize for the premature stop. I wanted to build my microplay dream and have a line. You know what? I'm gonna put an arcade machine in there. We can't stop until we at least get far. Oh. Well, and that's how the arcades died, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking brutal. All right. That'll do. What do you want? Yeah, just sure. All right, just not even open yet. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Not even one copy of Area 51. Shit. You know, with the gun all jammed up with fucking peanut butter and it's gross to even hold it. Can't even get one of those horrible copies or the fucking Cruisin' World where the steering wheel has got gum on it. Damn. All right. Not bad though. I could chill. As I still don't, if there's no time limit on customers and they don't get mad after a while, then yeah, you can actually cozy and just chill and do this. So not too bad, but just make sure your stomach can handle it. All right. Sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. For some weird reason, looks like the chat just broke. I feel like I have not seen. Yeah, this from about 20 minutes ago, chat broke, so I haven't seen anything that's been coming through there. Let's see. Can I fix it? It's this multi-chat shit, man. This multi-chat thing just, it breaks sometimes. Do I have to just close it and reopen it? I hope that worked. Maybe? I can still go over here to the original window, and I guess I can see some of what you guys are saying. Yeah, alright. This kind of works, but this multi-chat it just breaks. And it appears to still be broken if you guys are typing right now. Yeah, no, even a refresh ain't making it work. That's really annoying. I tell you, man, the cost of trying to fucking stream on YouTube. You add more moving parts, you have more points of failure. Okay. Well, regardless, I'm gonna take a quick break, get my stomach right, and I'll pop something else in. All right, BRB. All right. How about a quick round? As the premier content creator, how about a quick round of Gorizia? Who's down? Who's down? Who's down? You in? All right. And then we'll pop something else in afterwards. Looking at the time, we might have time to take something else. Maybe. A little bit of Gorater for the moment, and then we'll see. So, I guess in my off time, I was able to complete Stage G Freedom. I have learned, I have improved, I have gotten better at my soul bad guying. So maybe from here we can progress, you know? Beating it didn't unlock a second stage though. So I think more questing is probably required. Let's see. 11 cards, 11 gorillas, 25 bananas with 2 levels. So we don't have level 3, and that is somewhat tricky. Stage 2, mounting. As banana production fails to keep up with the growing number of gorillas, some gorillas begin to change. They climb on top of others and work at more difficult tasks. These are the greater gorillas. These gorillas have a novel plan to overcome the banana shortage. If there are too many gorillas to feed with the current number of bananas, why not eat some gorillas if there were bananas? Since gorillas are complete creatures, they should be able to take the place of a few bananas. Those chosen for the new role will happily offer their bodies, but the gorilla who proposed the plan did not volunteer to be sacrificed. Truly, the law of the wild, the rules of nature, enter the realm of the hypothetical. This is crazy. Holy shit, what a starting hand. Oversupply. Too many bananas. Let's go. Theme of Gorater. No. Too many bananas. Bottom of the deck. End turn. This curry, Gorimon, is a gorilla. It just happens to be made of curry. Alright, we got 2. That's good enough to start playing. 2 on the board means we can binge. These ones are a little stale. These ones are, you know, I want some pristine bananas. Let's go. We binge these 2. We get 2 hypotheticals. We draw 2. 1 of each. Alright. We can start cooking. Hypotheticals. We got 1 more. Only 2 levels to play with. We get a 3rd gorilla. But here's the secret. Here's what I've learned since last time. We get a 3rd gorilla on, but we spend an early opportunity to begin planting right away. And with the early plant, we will have a better opportunity. We have hypotheticals, we binge, we spend these 2. 1, 2, maybe even 3, because we've got 3 bananas. The 3 to feed. What do we draw? Perfect. Equivalent exchange. Not activated because there's no gorilla on top. But everyone's sleeping, everybody's fed, and our turn. Yes. Yes, see for yourself with eyes unclouded the true nature of Gorilla Solitaire. Alright, 3 level 1 gorillas on the bottom, a plantation ready to start on top. Let's get it going. Now we got a level 2, plantation active. 3 bananas. 3 bananas. 3 gorillas on the bottom, 4 down here. That's enough. Let's start cooking. We binge. We hit the double binge. We make sure we discard 1, 2, 3. And we keep 1. because this is a 4th and everybody stays fed. Behold, 3 hypothetical bananas, 1 plantation, 3 real bananas. I hold my real bananas. I have 1 more point up here, plus an extra, and I have a gorilla in the pouch, in the pocket, laying in the cut. I can spend 2 and 1 to get another gorilla on stage. Let's do it. Now we have a 5th gorilla to feed, but he's also active, and because he's active, he allows us to plant a level 1 plantation on the opposite side, creating 5 hypothetical bananas to feed 5 real gorillas, and I save my 2 bananas. Look at the tech. Premier Goritaire Gaming. You've never seen anything like it. Gory maxing. Gory life. All right. Okay, we got Manga Gorilla over here. Delicate, precious. Truly a level 3, but we're not allowed to go to level 3 yet. Thus, how do we feed 6 mouths? Well, we play it safe, right? For starters, we know that 1 level 2 gorilla can cook a banana into 2. We have 4. We just need to feed 1 more. That's fine. 1 hypothetical. Maybe even 2. We get another hypothetical on the board. We binge. Turn this into a hypothetical. We draw 1. It's another banana. We can afford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 if we put you on the table. If we get another hypothetical, we binge. Bop, bop. Here we go. Just like that. Yes. 6, and we get another banana. Excellent. We have room for 6 gorillas to eat. Thus, we play our 6th gorilla safely, knowing he will be fed, and he is also immediately active, allowing us to... we can't plant another one up here because then he's not going to be flanked by a gorilla. So we can straight up use a divination to see what's coming up next. It's a banana. We don't want 2 bananas. Down here, we can't spend the turn surviving. We need to progress. We've got 10 bananas and 5 gorillas waiting for us. Everyone's asleep. We progress. Yeah. Yeah, this is how we move. This is how we move. Okay, 2 bananas. Not what I was looking for. That's okay. We might want to... No, if I explore, we're gonna miss out on feeding. You gotta feed. Cooking. All right, we need 6 hypothetical bananas. Spend 2. We're gonna have 3, 4, 5, and then hopefully we draw another banana. We did. We have enough. No, wait, 1, 2, 3. There's 6 gorillas on stage. We're gonna need more. Yes. Alright. Now we can feed everybody. And with that, I can see what's coming up next. We want a gorilla. It's a gorilla. Top of the deck. Confirm it. Lock it in. Gorater. Alright. Alright. So now, right, now we're 2 cards away from completion. The apes have almost dominated the mounting stage. Our problem is that we're running light. We're running light on our in-hand economy. And so this is where we start taking some risky gambles. We start getting risky. We gotta divide. Every time we cook the banana. 1 becomes 2. We're feeding 4. Okay. Now we got another 2 to feed before we even put the 7th on the table. Thus, we have no binge to spend. We must crescent to survive. We must crescent to survive, and then we're going to have to hope that we pull a banana out of the pile. This might get dicey. We might lose. We crescent. We stare at the moon. We now have 3, 4, 5 hypothetical bananas. We are missing 1 more. Potentially 2 if we want to play the gorilla in hand. What do we do? Well, with these 2, we have 2 points to spend. We can spend it searching the deck, trying to get a banana, but if we fail, then we fail. The game is over. Or we escape gorilla, and then we get extra bananas, but we lose our first tier gorilla, Currymon. We lose our banana plant, but we survive for another round. So here's what I'm thinking. No, I can't afford to escape gorilla because level 2 is already sleeping. Unless I put this up there and then I spend it, right? And that makes it kind of desperate. So if I were to play this single gorilla card to pull 1 out of this deck and not get a banana, the game is over. If I were to do a divination, I could see if it's a banana or not. And if it's not a banana and I put it at the bottom and then I get another gorilla, the game is over. The only way to truly ensure that this turn will continue is to put this up here, level 2, escape gorilla, sacrifice a motherfucker, and stay alive. But we lose some progress this way. But now we feed everybody. This is the way the game is played. We have 2 points to spare. With those 2 points, let's see what's coming up next. It's a gorilla. Do I want that? Or do I want a banana? I think I want a banana next. Because then we can't afford to feed anybody. Alright. 1 more time. Search the deck. I declare banana. It's not. Discarded. End of turn. We are in deep jungle doo-doo, my friends. Resources are wearing thin. 1 level 2. Cook. Turn 2 into 1. We're feeding 3. We can crescent to feed 4. Ooh. That might be the end. That might be the end. We can crescent to feed 4, but unless we start pulling bananas out, no, I have to search the deck. I have to get a banana in hand, or the game is over. Declare banana. Look, there it is. We're alive. Why? 1 level 2 cooks that banana. Now we're feeding everybody. There we go. 4 in hand, 1 up top. This is how we go repair. Are you paying attention? It's very important. Okay. You gotta lock in. You have to lock in to understand the way of Gorater. I'll teach you. We have 4 hypothetical bananas. We have 1 plant that's going to give us a 5th hypothetical banana. There are 6 gorillas on the screen, meaning we do not have enough bananas to feed them all at the end of this turn. I can crescent, which allows me to stare at the moon and create 1 more banana. There is now enough to feed everybody. We survive another turn. But will it last? One banana, 9 turns, 3 gorillas remaining. If I discard another gorilla, I will not be able to complete the stage. Each gorilla that is coming must be played in 1, 2, 3 remaining slots to complete this level. I can no longer discard because that sends me back 1. I can no longer place up top because that loses the exact progression. This is a losing proposition, but we gotta believe. So for the cost of a level 2, we cook. And then we start with 3. Can I get 4 if I crescent? And then we just gotta go to the pile. We can explore. Let's see what happens. I cannot reject any upcoming gorillas. I cannot reject any upcoming gorillas. But we have to feed everybody. I can't. Oh, man. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Alright, explore. Show me something. That's a gorilla. That's not what I wanted. We might be done. I think it's over. I don't think we're coming back from this one. If we crescent, we'll get 1 more, but that's all we're gonna get. That's all we're gonna get. Oh boy. Divination. I have to search the deck. I have to declare banana. And if this is not a banana, the game is over. The game is over. That's it. We're done. That's a wrap. Go home, everybody. Thank you. We appreciate you. And to all a good night. Angry gorillas mean the game is over. You know? Just when I thought I was getting the hang of it. Damn. I cleared that level 3 challenge though. You know? Okay, I think we gotta get a little more conservative about our gory placement. I think we gotta get a little more conservative. Banana coming through? No. Too many bananas. Need more gorillas. Epic music. Love it. Alright. 2 on the board means 2 for binging. But maybe I shouldn't binge too hard. Yep, if the #1 Goraterra streamer cannot beat this level, it's unfortunate, but I don't think you have a shot. That being said, I will be surpassed, but not this day. Not yet. There will come a time where the second chosen will arise. Too many. Oh my god. Too many bananas. Not enough gorillas. That's insane. That's insane. I declare gorilla. Wow. Oh my god. I declare gorilla. Wow. Well, this is new. Holy shit. I can't believe this. That's too many. The banana RNG is this is insane. I can't possibly win with this. I've discarded 9 bananas and 0 gorillas so far, and there's still nothing but bananas coming. Holy shit, bottom is fed. Mid is starving. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, eventually. God damn, dude. Okay. Well, we want to feed everybody, but we want to plant too. Everyone's asleep. Let's see here. We put a level 3, or we'll put a 3rd one in. We plant one. Like this. And then everybody gets fed. Now, with 2 and 2, our possibilities are opening up. We can start cooking. And now we want those ratios to even out. This is where we want to see 50-50 gorilla banana. So 2, 3, 4 if you guys stare at the moon. Let's play a little bit safely and make our way forward step by step. Okay. First things first, secure the cooking. Two, 3, 4 crescent, and then 5 if we want to step forward a little bit. Is it too risky to play losing this card? It might be. Let's see what's coming up next. Alright, everyone's accounted for. We can play one more gorilla, and that gorilla can see what's coming up next. No, we need more bananas. We need more bananas to survive right now. That's bad. That's extremely bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, guys. Let's try this. We stare at the moon. We create one hypothetical. We sacrifice. We lose this. Everybody's now fed. And we're back to playing a risky game. And I hope it's a banana. Thank you. Yeah, we're starving. We're starving out here. This is crazy that they do this to us. Do I plant it? No, I can't afford to plant it. I gotta cook it. Yeah, we gotta cook it. We gotta turn one into two. And then we stare at the moon. And then we don't have enough to feed anybody. Oh, man. Okay, staring at the moon will allow me to get 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 required. It won't be enough. Therefore, we gotta go to chance. Therefore, we search the deck. We spend 1. We declare banana. Correct. Now we're on the board. If I hypothetically put a banana down, we're still going to be missing 1 if I spend these 2 to binge. So that's no good. If I put you on level 2, you can cook this banana to turn it into 4. But then we're going to have 4 bananas needed for 5 gorillas. And that ain't good either. So we gotta search the deck, we gotta declare banana, and hope we get lucky again. Damn it. One more shot. One more shot. Declare banana. Yes. Yes. We live. We live because we go up here. You cook this into 2. Now we have 5. But now it gets really bad. I could have planted that too. No, I couldn't. I couldn't afford it. Five apes. No bananas. Rip. Absolute nightmare. 3 gorillas left. 4 in the pouch. I can't discard any gorillas. It's done. There's no winning. We can't win. We cannot win. It costs too much to lay this down and get the banana that's guaranteed, to only then cook it, turn it into 2, not knowing what's coming up next. With 2, we gotta see if we're gonna get lucky a second time. Is it another banana? It's not. Bottom of the pile. No good. Explore. If we explore, we can't really cook with you, though. No good, no good, no good. Is it a banana? It is. Can't do anything with it, though. That's horrible. Rip. Yeah, this level's brutal. Shit. Okay, I don't have the right approach. I don't have the right approach. Damn. I was really starting to feel myself. I thought I was actually breaking new ground. But I've been floored by quest mode once again, despite achieving freedom. All right, Gorater. You win this round. But I'll be back. I'll be fucking back. Just you wait. I'm gonna keep at it. Gorater will return. Sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me see here. Motherfucker. 7 o'clock? So I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Gorater will return someday, and that day is today. We're going back in. I'm not fucking leaving. Sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on now. Okay. We won't let the gorillas win. Not like this. Not like this. Gorillas up to 4 levels. Alright. Title of Honor. Hero of the Age. Let's see how deep this can go. Oh, we already know about freedom. You're asking me about freedom? We've learned. Alright, here we go. The full experience. 4 layers. Full deck. Too many gorillas. And again, this balance is insane. This balance is insane. I can't believe how they're playing me. Holy shit. Declare gorilla. Thank you. Wow. Like, this has been multiple games of just 1 gory, 6 banan. Okay. 2 active. We binge. Binge to survive. There we go. Alright. Now we're getting a little more balanced. Woolie getting matched up against Gorilla. I mean, the matchup is the matchup, friends. Only one way out of this. Alright, do we start stacking or do we commit? We commit. I'm gonna move forward. I believe in my strategy. It worked before. I believe it'll work again. We move forward by 1. We plant. We use the excess to plant. Wait, hold on. Let me get my 3 hypotheticals first. First things first. Binge. binge enough to feed everybody. Okay. Yes, yes. A little lopsided, but that's okay. We take the extra point. We plant. Just like so. Up here. Okay. Now, again, these ratios. These ratios are dangerous. And do we go full 4 hypotheticals? Big risk, big reward is the only way to play. What are we talking about here? 11 to 9? We're gonna binge for all of it. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't need to binge for 4. Because we have our plantation coming through. Binge for 3. Give us 3. We don't want to waste. Okay. All right. All right. It's a little bit better. Now we have a level 2 and a level 1. And that means we can plant one more on the board. We can call one. Or we can cook. If I call one, you're going to eat one of these discardables. So let's try that. And hope something nice comes next turn. No. No, let's be safe. Let's be safe. If I call one, I can't afford... Yeah. If I burn through all these bananas right now, we won't be able to feed the future. Let's cook instead. Okay. Playing a little more conservatively. We have more than we need. And then now let's search the deck. Or divine. What's coming? Banana. Do I want a banana? Yes, I do. I'll take it. Because we can play a gorilla next turn and we can feed everybody. Here we go. Alright. We got ratios we can work with. I put up another, and then I flank it with a plantation. We then get 5 gorillas on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's fed. Sounds good. Up here. Level 1. Planting. Go. This one up top. Okay. We have 5 gorillas. And I can get greedy. I could get greedy. We can afford it. We can afford it. Here's what we do. We call. We take one of these and one of these. And we play this up top. Like so. Level 3. From the 3rd level, we do some advanced cooking. Bananas, +4, +5, leaving 1 to account for. We binge that one. Pull a hypothetical out. Perfect. Everybody's eating. And we can even plant next turn. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Perfect. We can plant up here. Sustainable hypothetical. And then we gotta cook. If I can pull an extra one out, actually. How many are coming? 7 left. We can afford to declare a few. All right. First things first. Oh, Divination 3 is also a nice possibility. That'll show me 3 things coming in order. But that's across 3 different turns, isn't it? Okay. Cook 3. Now we have 5 bananas. Now we just gotta get 6. If I do... If I do a crescent, I'll get 6. And then I'm a little bit scared to play him just yet. So here, let's confirm everybody can eat. All right. 4, 5, 6. Everybody's eating. That leaves 2 and 1. And with 2 and 1, we can explore. Get an extra banana. That's not a banana. All right. Divine. Preview. What's coming next? Is it a banana? It's not. You see, now we're getting fucked over. Now the RNG is biting me in the ass, right? So here we go. We'll end the turn here. And if I don't get a banana now, we're getting... Okay, we're back. But this is where this is getting real spicy. I gotta get more bananas out here. 6 remaining. Okay. How do I draw more bananas? I can cook 1. Let's see. So this will be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. We have enough to not worry about the excess. Banana-based economies were always meant to be this stressful, my friends. Look at that. Moon banana. Absolutely. So now we have enough. We have 4, 5, 6. Everybody's eating. And we have 2 gorillas remaining to play with. What do we do with those? We try to find another banana in the hand. If I get that, yes. With this, I can now plant 1 more. And we'll have a consistent source. So we plant this. Like that. And now we can really afford to start moving. So, that's 3 bananas coming from the field. And then that's 2 bananas. 3 bananas coming from the field. And then 4 down here, which means we can afford a 7th gorilla on the table. We can afford a 7th gorilla. And if we can afford a 7th gorilla upright, that means we can search. We can search. And we only need 2 gorillas to win, and I already am holding 1, so I can search the deck. I can declare banana and be safe. A banana in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Lies. A hypothetical banana is worth infinitely more than 2 in the bush. A hypothetical banana is worth infinite in the bush. You see, the hypothetical banana economy is built on trust and faith that tomorrow that debt will continue to exist. And that allows our bellies to continue being fed. It's a system. There is no ceiling on the hypothetical banana. Is it nonsense? Or is it the perfect encapsulation of society? We stand to learn so much from Gorater. The shit is bananas. All right. 3 planted bananas coming. Plus 1 cook. Turns 1 into 3. 6 gorillas are fed. We can then feed 7, 8 gorillas by spending this, but we want to save this for next turn just in case things get squirrely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the hypothetical. These workers will stare at the moon, and then their hunger will be satiated. The real bananas are worth so much more than the hypotheticals, right? Let them stare. And with this, and with this, and with this, now we have 2 and 1 and 1, which means we can search for more bananas without making too risky of a play. So please explore. A gorilla. All right. 7 incoming. I don't want to spend this just yet. Let's see. Can we search for more? 1, 2. These are the last gorillas we need to win the game. I don't need any more gorillas. I can search the deck and discard or place more bananas. Let's go. There's no downside. Banana. Yes. One more time. Search. Declare banana. Yes. Doesn't matter. Discard him. That's okay. We are within range. You are within range of my banana divinity. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. Everybody eats. All right. Too many gorillas in the hand. If we can get 2 on the field and 9 bananas fed. If we can get 9 bananas fed right now, we are golden. Let's see. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 'We can get 8 bananas, but I just need to pull more out. I need to pull these last 2 out. And the odds are not in my favor. Okay. Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to search the deck. I can afford... How many of these can I afford? Let me think about this now. You gotta cook, so let's just cook right away. Cook 3. Or I can divination. But if I do a divination, then I can't feed everybody. Right? That's the risk. That's the risk. No, your cooking is too important. 1 becomes 3. Alright. 6 are fed. 7 are technically fed, but how do we not waste this opportunity? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay, perfect. We got it. We got this. You stare at the moon. And there it is. Everyone is now fed. Everyone that is not sleeping is bonus. We can use them. We can use them to eke out those last remaining bananas. Search the deck. Declare banana. Perfect. Search the deck. Declare banana. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let me just think about this. We place one. We use 2 and 1 to place the other. And then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have enough. GG's. GG's, that's a wrap. Drop the bananas. Here we go. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. We call 1. Call it from my hand. The final gorilla. Curry. Gorimon. Now we just gotta feed him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done and done. We can even pull another gorilla out just for the swag of it, but it doesn't matter. I declare gorilla because I know what it is. End the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done, done. Victory. You see that? You see that? I have met the victory condition. You can claim victory or continue aiming for a higher score. I cannot possibly get a higher score because the deck is now empty of all bananas. So there is no high score to get. I have achieved the highest victory possible in this round of Stage G Freedom Gorater. Thus, I claim victory as the premier Gorater streamer on the fucking internet. Hero of the age. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Gorater, call me. Arxis, call me. That's what's up. Never washed. Never. We unga, we bunga. We move in. All right, there we go. Not gonna end on defeat. We end on victory, folks. Thank you. Like I said, it's my duty, it's my job to keep an eye on this fucking Gorater and see what's coming up next. So I'll let you know. Sync test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, all kidding aside, it's fun, man. It's a fun card game. It's you know, the mechanics of like betting the odds off of like what you're gonna get next and like trying to just run the stats. You know, is it gonna be gorilla? Is it gonna be banana? If you spend all your bananas now, do you have enough to feed later? It's difficult. Yeah. No, the system is the economy. Basically, it's like there's the economics are the whole rule. It's the economics of probability and you know, knowing that you can feed everybody now, but like run out of resources later means that you have to do everything you can to not spend real bananas and convert them into hypotheticals so that next turn is assured, and you just got to keep doing that. Having higher layers of gorilla to play to make it possible. Getting to layer 4 is nuts. That's a wild pyramid, you know? And when you overdo it or when you fuck up, you can sacrifice one level 1 gorilla, you know, to get instant bananas, but then the whole thing falls down 1. So, and any bananas up top fall into the abyss, so you lose plantations as well. There's a whole system there of risk and reward, and I played aggressively by putting the plantation up front. If you put a gorilla up front, then you don't have to worry about you're losing your plantation, but that also means you can't start feeding people faster. So yeah, shit's fun. All right, that is going to wrap us up for today. Sure, you can botch. How you doing, spectator smashers? Appreciate you. Zemex with the raid, thank you very much as well. All right, so what is going on? The podcast is out as of today, this morning, latest episode. Castle Super Beast 365. The quadruple A Mind Prison is Doodah now available. And I'm all that is 1 year of episodes. You can watch one for every single day. And if you want to be in on a little secret, I'm setting some stuff up right now. But if you go check out the latest episode on Spotify, you might see something interesting. So, you know, I'll let you guys know. But I'm working on setting some stuff up. Some options have been made possible for us. So go check that out. We are going to be back tomorrow with some more Legacy of Kain. It was supposed to be the finale of Cleric Obscure. However, we have to leave early due to the Death Stranding concert. So instead of doing an early session and then wrapping up without a guarantee that we'll have the time to do the ending justice, I decided let's switch over to something else. So we're going to play some more Legacy of Kain tomorrow. And then we're going to wrap up a little bit early. So, you know, maybe an hour and a half earlier than we usually do. So check that out. Come hang out with us tomorrow. And then, of course, on Saturday, we will be ready to get into the latest local tournament, Spring Overture Montreal Air Dashers. So Mad is happening. Reggie and I will be in the event. The venue is pretty cool. It's at a brewery. So literally it's a bar / brewery. They make their own beers and they got a whole like setup. We got the upstairs and they're making food downstairs. We're going to have a good time. Have some drinks, chill out, have a good afternoon. And basically we are going to do some commentary, Street Fighter 6. We're going to run to XKO. I know Reggie's debating entering some other games, so who knows? But at the very least, we will be set up to, you know, press some buttons and play some random bullshit while we are in the venue, and just pull the microphone up and see what people are up to. So that's the deal. Come hang out, get into locals this Saturday as well. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.